What are some of like mistakes that we can kind of watch out for when we get started?
Um, let's see. Okay, so I would say like tap water. So like using tap water, and some people can get away with it, right? Like if you don't have chlorine and you don't have chloramine in your water, it probably won't matter. But that can make a difference. And I don't really sometimes I'm really bad at like, and it's been so long since I feel like I've had one that I've made with tap water. It's kind of hard to say, but it has like a really characteristic twang to it that is not pleasant and just does not taste good. Um, I would also say like people that are starting with extract kits and stuff is great, but I would s- say to go with dry malt extract and not liquid extract. Because the liquid extract can go bad pretty quickly. It can have a really bad taste to it as well. Plus, it's awful to deal with as far as like stickiness and those types of things. So if you can avoid liquid malt extract, I would do that.
Right.
Um, and then what's another thing that I would say? Just cleaning,
That's
cleaning.
huge thing.
And like the thing with cleaning, and I even, again, I said like with my pharmacy background, I thought about cleaning, but like taking stuff apart and cleaning it too, because like, and it doesn't have to be every single time, but like on my Himbo Foundry, like it's got a little spigot on the front, and like probably every two batches, I will take that off and pull everything apart and clean all the parts of it. That might be a little overboard, but I would rather that than end up with like a gross batch because every time I do that, like two brews in, like I will find stuff in there that like I'm glad that I cleaned this. So I
Hmm.
feel good about that at that point. And just like sanitation. I don't knock on wood, I haven't had any infected batches that have been really gross. But
I've had
those are
two.
yeah.
They couldn't figure out why or what really happened. I'm sure it was probably sanitation, but I mean, I'm super anal. I'm the kind of guy that when I fill up my kegs or fermenting bucket, like I have it from the beginning of my brew day. I pick the thing up and I shake it and I put it down. I
Hmm.
pick it up and shake it. So I end up shaking this thing probably 20 minutes throughout the day.
Yeah.
But one thing I read today actually, which I guess when you sanitize, you need about 2 minutes of contact, blah blah blah. But anything beyond that 2 minutes, the active part of it being sanitized starts to degrade. Because it was just
Interesting.
one thing that I read. It wasn't a scientific report. It was just some obscure Reddit post somewhere. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But since I'm constantly shaking, I guess I'm not too worried about it. But I have just sprayed and went as well too. So I think find it very simple to do that as well. I think don't be intimidated. I think it's another one too. I think some people look at this hobby like, oh my gosh, it's super intimidating. It really isn't. The one thing that can be a pain in the butt that I tell people honestly, like you're going to do a lot of dishes.